welcome along and welcome back to Attingham Park. Today we are going to start off by selling a load of pigs. Our pig feed is getting low again. We only put about 1 day's worth of pig feed in here last time. So we're going to have to sort that out. Let's see. Can we go to here? Yep, and we can load up. So we've got lots of pigs that are worth 1,200. Oh, yeah. And we are very full in our pig pen. So we've got a few runs today to do. So let's select those and go up to a full 16. Now, I don't think we can fit any more in the trailer. We can't. So that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs to do down to the animal market. And that is going to be worth a lot of money to us today, which should be enough to get us started again. So let's close up our trailer and we'll head off and go and get that sorted. We still need to finish off the weeding. We still need to finish off the seeding of the winter wheat in field 12B, and we've got to roll that as well. Plus we have 2 more fields to get done today, so it's going to be a busy day here near Attingham Park, and hopefully we're gonna be in a really good position by the end of it. We're not starting off in a great position though, minus £1,239. Thankfully we can sort that fairly quickly. I'm only gonna sell 1 trailer full of pigs today, basically just to get us rolling again on the seeding. It makes a big difference if we can get that done today. It means the farm is still functioning, still running as it should, if it was going on forwards. And that's the important thing on here. We're not going to be basically selling everything off and seeing how much we make. What we're going to do is we're going to do an evaluation of the farm and see how much the farm is worth, and how much we can look to basically how much our farm, or how well our farm has done from a start from scratch setup. So we have the Berkshires in here. We want to get these sold. So sell those 19,200. That's really good. That's got us up to a cracking start today. So now I need to get this trailer back down to the farm and this tractor back on to the seeding. We do need to repair it first, though, because this tractor is currently under 50%, so it's going to cause problems with the seeding. Before I do that, though, I want to get the roller started again. It's fairly far behind the seeder, so there'll be plenty of time. Oh, we don't want it to start on the first waypoint, though. We want nearest waypoint. That will get it going, and that will continue on this field here. And then I'm going to park up this trailer just alongside of this barn here so that we can quickly pick it up later and start selling off some other pigs if we have time. We're going to want to get a second seeder running today if we can, I think. I don't want to leave it too long before that happens, but we also need to get rid of the weeds in field 14. So let's bring this into here and repair this 2,537. Right, jump back in and we'll get this down to the field, get it hooked back up to the seeder and get that running again. So just filling this up, we got about 2/3 of the way through this field yesterday before it ran out of seed and fertilizer again, which is good. I think we've got maybe 1 more fill up after this, looking at the amount this has got. We should be all right. We've still got how much in this bag? We've got 541 liters fertilizer here, plus, oh no, these are all seed, so that is the last of the fertilizer. We're probably going to have to go and do 1 more run for that and grab that. I thought I had more fertilizer left than that. So yeah, definitely for the next few fields we're going to have to go and grab some more fertilizer. We might need some more seed. I'm slightly surprised. We must have gone through more fertilizer on field 14 than we did seed then. start that off with the winter wheat going, and yep, we're off again. And we should have enough, I think, to just about get this field done. And so that means in the meantime, we are back on this job here. We are coming up to about halfway through field 14. We need to get rid of the rest of these weeds, and then we can get this tractor doing some seeding as well. I think we're going to have to go and pick up some more seeds and some more fertilizer to do that, though. We should have the cash to do it now, though, thankfully. And if not, we'll just have to go sell some more pigs. I've come to the realization as I'm going across the field here, doing the weeding, that this is actually going to be our final day working the fields on Attingham Park. We get into winter, we get into December next month, and really there isn't going to be that much to do. We might have this tractor out working, doing the weeding like we are now, just to suppress the weeds in the fields that we're doing this month. But otherwise, there's very little field work we're going to be doing over the next 2 episodes. It is all pretty much going to be selling off our pigs, selling off our crops, and selling off our bales to make sure that we maximize how much money we have and are able to pay off as much of the loan at the end of this as possible. I don't think we're going to be able to fully pay off the loan. I think if we had another year on here, we probably would be able to, though. And yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of happy. We've got to a point on the farm, as I like to get to in all my series, where everything is sustainable and the farm can pretty much thrive each year. Now let's get this in here and on. Finding I'm having to try and keep my steering wheel straight when I activate the GPS on this. Otherwise, I end up going, the wheel ends up going off course and can cause the GPS to disengage, which is always interesting, and I think that's a side effect of the force feedback. But as I was saying, yeah, we are down to basically our last day of full-on field work here. Just a little bit left to do. We're going to have to collect up the bales next time as well, so we'll be on the field collecting those, but it's not really working the field so much. So, yeah, I'm going to savor this as much as I can. We're out of fertilizer and seed again. So, let's bring this over here to refill it. And open that up, because I think it's fertilizer we got on the front here. So, yeah, this is where it gets interesting. We only have 541 liters of fertilizer left. Is this going to be enough to go around the field a couple of times? I'm really hoping so, because I'd really only like to go and buy a whole load more fertilizer and feed if we have well, if we have an absolute need to. I mean, we're going to have a need to, because we're going to have 2 more fields to seed today, but I'd rather do it once we'd finish this field and we're getting set up for the next one, rather than going and doing it now while I'm still trying to get rid of those weeds. I really want to have rid of those weeds. So back that off and out the way and close that all down. What do we have? 65 and 71%. Actually, that's a pretty good balance. So, yeah, we're going to have to go and buy definitely some more fertilizer, probably a bit more seed. We want to line this up. And in fact, 2A is going to need more fertilizer than it needs seed, whereas 3 already has some slurry on it. So will require less of the fertilizer. And our seeder is finally started on the headlands. I'm kind of wondering if that is going to end up finishing about the same time as we finish here. Time is really ticking on today, and this job is taking a bit longer than I'd expected. Our roller is still working its way across field 12B quite nicely, and our seeder is down the far end on its headland. I really got my fingers crossed that there is enough seed and fertilizer in that tractor, or in that seeder, in order to get around the field. Seed is not a big issue. We have 3 big bags, 2.5 big bags of it left roughly, so that'll be fine. It's really the fertilizer. If it can make it around that field and have a decent amount of fertilizer left, we may be able to get it started on field 3 just by refilling the seed, and then at the same time we can pop off and go and grab some more seed and fertilizer from the shop. How much we get, I need to be very careful with, and I think it'll probably be looking at doing 2 or 3, probably 3 bags of fertilizer and 3 bags of seed, maybe. Oh no, we want to be on the next row over, like that. Yeah, and really not spending more money than we need to. I'm coming up to the end little bit of field 14. That is all of the weeds gone on here. Oh, and just as we get to that, we have a needs to be refilled on our seeder. Please let that be seeds and not the fertilizer. I think it's the fertilizer. So we're going to have to go up to the shop and grab some more. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So let's get this back to our load up point. And I'm going to have to go and take my little trailer, probably on front of the tractor that we were using a moment ago, and go and get some more seed and some more fertilizer. I think we'll get 4 bags of fertilizer and 3 bags of seed. In fact, no, just 2 bags of seed for now, and go from there. So we need 4 bags of the fertilizer. Buy that, yes. And we need, I think for now, keeping an eye on it, I'm just going to go with 2 bags of seed. We've still got plenty of seed kicking around the farm. So that is what we've got here. Let's jump in the JCB. And we can head out now, load these up. And once these are all loaded up, we will take them down to the field, and we can distribute this a little, or fairly evenly, I think. We'll only need 1 bag of this double top off the trailer to finish off the headlands on field 12B. I want to get this tractor though. I want to get this seeding over on field 2A probably. It won't be as quick as the other seeder, but the other seeder is still held up doing stuff on field 12B. So, yeah, the other one will clear through the rest of 12B fairly quickly. Alternatively, we can just get the smaller seeder doing field 3 and know that that can get that done. Either way, it's going to take about the same time between the two, I think. So not going to be much of a saving either way. Right, and then these two, I'm going to have to do one at a time, I think, because we only really have space on this trailer for 6 big bags. It's a great little trailer, but it does not hold as much as our other one. Although tractors are more able to tow this trailer, especially our loading tractor. So one more, bring this round. Depth perception, again, not a thing that's very easy in Farm Sim. Let's back this off and get there from a better angle. There we go. Grab this last bag. Put this on the back. And yep, that should do the trick. We can get all of this now back up to the field, and it's 3 in the afternoon already. So there's still so much left to do before the sun sets in a couple of hours time. So bring this down here like so. We will unclip that. Grab this. I'm going to fill this seeder up with well, with seeds as well at this point, because that makes sense to me. Kind of need to do that in order to get things done. Our roller is still going, and our roller at this point is definitely going to be going into the night. It's got the rest of field 12B to do, and it's got all of field, oh, it should have been the back area, and it's got all of field 3 and all of field 2A to do, presuming we get those done today. So yeah, it's got a lot of work still to go. That one doesn't take all of that, interestingly, so that needs to go back on this trailer over here, like so. I'm gonna have to take all the big bags we've got down here on here as well. I think it's only 2 more that are down here. Everything is always such a rush at this time of year, and we started really well last time. We managed to get seeding first thing in the morning, but it still wasn't enough. We're still rushing to get these last couple of fields done on this final day. Gonna pile the last 2 remaining seed bags on top here. If I pile them in the middle, they should be all right. Come on, onto, there you go. Yeah, so into the middle like that, they should hold. I can then re-strap everything down, and that is all good. Right, let's go and get the seeder finished on here and go and set up the other Massey success, doing the seeding on field 3 so that we can get that done. It's right at the end of the day, 20 to 5 in the afternoon, and we finally have both seeders set up and ready to go. I'm going to get our first one, well, I'm going to get the case done first. We'll get that just loaded up. So I've got some seeds up on the top here. Let's see if we can't. Nope. There we go. The angular seed. Lift you off. It's only got 498 litres in it, so that's fine. We can load that into here and just top this off. We can get this then started on field 2A. The rest of this I'm going to put into the Massey Ferguson seeder we got over here. So that into there. This will require more to fill it up as well, so that's fine. Kind of raises up a little bit as these empty, and it causes a little bit of a problem. You can see what's happening with the light is fading fast. Now, normally on a farmer course, you would go into the evening and you can seed into the evening, especially if you're, you know, getting to the end of your planting window. You really want to get these seeds in the ground. So that's why I'm quite happy to continue on and do a little bit off camera to get our fields finished. So now we need to put some fertilizer in here. Just top this up. We've got a great demand at British Grain at the end of the day. We will have to go and see what that is. Is that going to be for our wheat, for our or for our sorghum, because we've already sold our canola this year. Let's see. Wheat price has not quite reached its peak yet. Oh, canola, we still have 72,000 liters. We are at 96. We need to sell that. And I'm hoping the price for canola is going to not drop much. We do have the old watermill coming up. Our height is 1,296. We might be okay for selling canola next time. Sorghum hasn't peaked yet either. So, yeah, it's going to be close. Right, let's go and get this tractor started then. And get field 2A seeded. And then we're going to want to get field 3 seeded as well. So I'll bring this round here. I'm actually going to seed this starting at this point here. Clear this off. Set course. Field 2A, longest edge. Generate me a fieldwork course. Yep. And we're going down to the bottom end so that we can get that all done. And let's turn on the view for the end of that. Yeah, look at how much fertilizer this field is going to use. It is higher usage than the previous field. But this is definitely the right one to have on here. First waypoint. And away it goes for that one. This tractor here, we are at 60% and 70%. I think we should top this off. Get it properly filled. And then we know field 3 will have enough. So pull that up there. Yeah, this is going to use less fertilizer. So it's less of a worry for me, this one. That in there like so. This isn't going to start field 3 until after 5:30. And our roller hasn't even finished 12B yet. This is the thing. The farm has got to the size now where we are struggling to get everything done. And it would be a case of going to a 3-day month to go forward or getting bigger equipment. Neither of which we can really do. And of course, we have been on this map for a very long time. We started this Let's Play over 6 months ago. In fact, I think it's probably closer to 8. Which is why we're finishing it. Let's come here. We'll set a course. Field 3, longest edge. Generate it for me. That's looking good. Make sure we're planting wheat. And we'll head up the top end. And get this started. And yeah, you can see here it's going to be putting in half the amount of fertilizer compared to what's currently going in field 2A. The first waypoint, and away it goes. We will get these fields seeded today. That just leaves our 7610 all out here on field 12B on its lonesome. This tractor is going to be going for a while yet. It needs to do this field here. It also needs to go and do field 3 and field 2A before it's done. So it's going to be a while behind this wheel. We will pick this up tomorrow though, once this has all been done, for our final big sell-off to begin and see exactly how much money we can make before we finish here on Attingham Park. For now though, all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.